What's up, YouTube? This here is KingCobraJFS with another video, and the documentary, my second documentary, is going to be happening. It's probably going to take a little bit more time, just because in that video I posted when I talked about quitting guitar, I deleted that video, and obviously I haven't quit guitar. But when I did post that video, the production company that was working with the documentary crew for the second documentary saw that and decided to back out. So at this point, filming for the documentary is coming out of the crew's back pocket. They do what they can, because they still want to film it, you know what I'm saying, which I think is awesome. But obviously, yeah, I haven't quit guitar. Right now, I'm trying to learn Amphetamine by Cradle of Filth, and I just got done learning every section, so I gotta practice each section until I know it like the back of my hand. But the song has 5 parts. Part 1. Here's part 1. Part 2. Part 3. And part 4, there's 2 different ways to do it. The first way, try it again. There's one way to do it. Okay, the other way to do it is, let's try that part again. Shit. There's part 4. Part 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Part 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Part 5 is not even close. Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then so I'm still learning it, but for the most part, as far as getting the song Amphetamine by Cradle of Filth learned, I now have all the parts. I know how to play all the parts now. It's just a matter of practicing the song over and over and over again so I can go on YouTube and be like, hey YouTube, check this out, and play the song along with the guitar. Because people have heard me sing this song a bunch of times, and it'd be cool to actually be able to play on a guitar. But, so I'm pretty sure if I tried to play along to the Cradle of Filth song Amphetamine right now on my guitar, I'm pretty sure if I tried doing it right now, I would fail miserably. But the important thing is I got all 5 parts learned. It's just a matter of practice, practice, practice. Originally, the song's played in open C, or not open C, a C tuning. I believe, what was it? I don't think it was open C, but it might have been. Anyway, originally it was played in a C-like tuning, which was, I'm trying to think, open C? Yeah, it might be an open C. Oh, sorry, I'm having a major brain fart right now. But the person I learned it from says it's easier to play it in drop C. I'm like, okay, so I learned it in drop C. The YouTuber in question that I'm learning the song from, his YouTube username is Vincent Von Nightmare, and so yeah, I know all 5 parts to the song by Cradle of Filth and Amphetamine, the song. Now it's just a matter of practicing it until I get it down. But part 1. Yeah, doing it poorly. 6th album is played in drop C, though. That's the riff from the song on my 6th album entitled Rain. Almighty rain, coming down on the booming like the hurricanes of hell. Almighty rain, cleansing on the booming like the hurricanes of hell. Lightning striking like a I like drop C. It's my favorite tuning. When I initially started the guitar lesson, if I felt myself getting frustrated with learning it, I'd take a break, screw around on the guitar, and the first time I played drop C, I'm like, what else can drop C do? I started fucking around, and yeah, I like it. You should recognize that riff. Yeah. If you download the second album, you should recognize that. You can also do for release and drop C. Yeah. the fuck that was, honestly, but. Enough of that. So it's nice to be able to officially know all 5 parts to an amphetamine. And it's just a matter of practicing the proper order, and then I should have the song learned. Awesome. But yes, going back to my second documentary, YouTube, freaking, you know, they called my work and said, hey, can we film Josh working? My work was like, no, which I totally understand, because, you know. But then they called the sandbar and asked, hey, can we film here? Just doing a documentary, and the sandbar was like, no. So a couple of things had to be changed in the script. And then my dumb ass posted a video where I'm like, I want to quit guitar. And then, you know, that kind of, the production company that was working with the production crew was like, oh, we're backing out, fuck this shit. And then, yeah, but the documentary is still happening. Production company's backed out, but that doesn't mean the crew hasn't, so I really appreciate that. It's just going to take a little bit longer than initially planned because of, you know, delays and shit, but it'll get there, you know. I'm sure people are excited to see it on YouTube when it does happen. People that follow me on YouTube and stuff. But I'm a huge Cradle of Filth fan, and I've always wanted to be able to play a Cradle of Filth song or two. You know, have a set list of songs I can play by them on the guitar. And after I learned Amphetamine by Cradle of Filth completely, then move on to another song, and then just do a circle of songs that I can play on guitar, you know what I'm saying? That people will recognize instantly, you know. Go from Cradle of Filth to AC/DC, you know what I'm saying? That'd be some cool stuff. But yeah, I'm currently out of cigarettes right now, so I'm taking the cigarette butts in my ashtray and squeezing the tobacco out of them into a pipe here to get my nicotine fix. You. And cigarette butt tobacco is, it's got some kick to it. And I gotta pick one song, stick with it till I learn it, and then move on to the next song. Versus take on 5 songs at once. Now, I'm not that capable of learning guitar, mind you, but it makes it that much more difficult when I try to take on more than one song. So stick with one song, learn it, go to the next one. Holy shit. Oh. Damn. That's harsh. So if I've taken time to learn all 5 parts to Amphetamine by Cradle of Filth, including part 4, which the YouTuber that taught the song to me, Vincent Von Nightmare, plays it 2 different times, and learned both those parts, and then, yeah. So it's just a matter of, you know, playing them in the proper order, taking it from the top, and then one day I hope to post a video on YouTube where I'm just like, hey YouTube, and then I play the guitar with the song, and that would be some badass shit. Just saying. But eventually, you know. So now I've learned all 5 parts to the song Amphetamine. Just a matter of practicing it until I get the entire song. But I could start a GoFundMe campaign for the second documentary. That would help. Seems how the crew is doing it out of the back pocket instead of the production company. And I've never asked for anything from my fans before, and the way I see it, the GoFundMe campaigns could be used for something more important, like disease awareness and what have you, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Until then, this is KingCobraJFS with another video. And thanks for watching. I'll see you all later.